And we're back now with an update on today's Shine a Light campaign, our effort to support a worthy cause throughout the year. Natalie chose to focus on people who are still recovering from the horrific events at last year's Boston Marathon. One family in particular, the Corcorans, touched Natalie's heart, and she's been checking in with them over the last year.
117th running of the Boston Marathon.
On April 15th last year, over 26,000 people crossed the starting line of the Boston Marathon, among them Carmen Akabu, who was hoping to complete her first marathon. Like many, she wouldn't reach the finish line.
Terror in Boston.
There was a great deal of chaos.
Debris flying in their faces.
In the crowd at the finish line, Carmen's sister Celeste, Celeste's daughter Sydney, and husband Kevin.
I have a vivid memory of seeing my daughter and my friends being blown back. I think my wife took the brunt of the impact.
I was terrified that my family was all gone.
Not gone, but severely injured. Celeste lost both of her legs in the carnage. Her husband Kevin applied a life-saving tourniquet. Shrapnel severed the femoral artery in Sydney's leg. She was saved by the kindness of strangers. The road to recovery for this family hasn't been easy, but they remain Boston strong.
I really believe that if you just kind of persevere and believe in yourself, you really have to dig down deep inside and just be like, I can do this.
For all of the hardship, this has been a year of new beginnings for the Corcorans. A high school prom.
It's just really good to see everyone.
And graduation.
Sydney Corcoran.
Celeste received new legs courtesy of the Challenged Athletes Foundation. She started running herself and is back behind the wheel.
Right foot just pushes down. Yeah.
And this stylist has even gotten the scissors back in her hand.
I'm honored. They have done so much in the last year to get their lives back together again. They've shown us their strength, their resilience, their courage.
Now, along with Carmen and the Corcorans, together we'll take the next step.
I'm making it my goal to run the Boston Marathon. They've shown us not only how to be Boston strong, but America strong.
Natalie's been doing a lot of training, and as a matter of fact, she is out here close to the plaza. Natalie, where are you?
Hey, I'm just right up the street, Matt, on 49th, and I'm here along with a good friend of mine, Carmen Akabu, who you saw there in that piece. Of course, I've been following their journey. This is the race, Carmen, that you couldn't finish last year.
Yep.
This time it's your year. How are you feeling about it?
I'm feeling great.
Yeah, all
feeling
the
really
training is going well?
Training's going great.
And of course, joining you at the finish line will be your sister Celeste and Sydney, her daughter, your niece.
Hi!
Guys, you look great.
It's a pleasure.
So exciting to see you here. How are you feeling, Celeste? You look amazing.
Thank you. I'm feeling fantastic.
You've had a great recovery. I mean, it seems like you're doing really well emotionally, physically, even standing on these great legs of yours. You ready to be there at the finish line?
I don't know about that. Yes, I'm ready to be there, but it's going to be very, very emotional. And, you know, there's been ups and downs, and lately more ups than downs. So I think we're headed in the right direction, and this is going to be a positive reclaiming of a space that was taken away from us, something that was taken away from us. We need to reclaim this.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I won't say what David Ortiz said, but I know what you're thinking. You just started college, is that true? Life back to normal for you, or is there a new normal?
There's definitely a new normal. I don't think we'll ever get the normal that we had before, but I think we'll definitely find a new normal. But haven't found it yet, but we're getting closer to it, I think.
I want to do a little something here because race day is going to be a very, very big day. Tom Grilk is here. He's the executive director of the Boston Athletic Association. Tom, you've got a little something to talk about?
I do. We'll talk about resilience, but first we get people who want to go out and run a race. And to do that, you have to qualify, you have to enter, and you have to have your race bib. So I'd like to present some race bibs here this morning. Natalie, there is yours as a qualified entrant.
They're going to get their official numbers at a later date, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And Carmen, back for year number 2.
Yes.
And then Celeste and Sydney have honorary bibs as part of the support team here, because if this race is about anybody, it's about them. So ladies.
Thank you so much.
Really nice.
This is Team Boston Strong.
Exactly.
Tom, on the day of the race, how do you walk the line between paying tribute to those who were so impacted by what happened last year and continue to carry on a race that is a great athletic event?
Well, there'll be a great many tribute events leading up to Monday's Boston Marathon. That day, what we hope we'll have is a return to the Boston Marathon, an international athletic event focused on excellence and competition, but also looking at the history, particularly last year's, and I think the crowd of hundreds of thousands of people will provide all the celebration and tribute that we need.
Yeah. And Natalie, I know you're running the race this year not only to support these nice people, but also for some great charities.
Yeah, really important charities. Of course, the One Fund, which has done so much in the long-term recovery of the victims and their families, and also the Challenged Athletes Foundation, and they do a tremendous job of giving support and giving kids and people of all physical abilities the opportunities to remain athletic and to do sports.
It's wonderful. I think more than any year in the past, this year is not about a time.
No,
but now that I've said that, you want to predict a time?
I'm trying to break 3:30, but I'm just happy to be doing that for a great cause.
I am not trying to break 3:30.
We're just trying to get to the finish and to be here to support everybody. And Carmen, Celeste, Sydney, thank you so much. And I need your help to help me raise money to donate to the One Fund of the Challenged Athletes Foundation. Just go to my fundraising page, crowdrise.com/Natalie.
And Tom, thank you so much. Really